not anti-Hindi. See, you should not impose on students.
Student for SSLC going students, they are studied under 365 days. Suddenly, before exam, state government, Mr. Sidramaya, stop this third language.
से ये तो गलत डिसीजन है, ये डिसीजन को तुरंत बदलना चाहिए.
After end of the career, already students have learned Hindi language also. They taken a lot of energy, lot of time for that purpose. Now immediately you declaring that Hindi has no marks at all, nothing. It is not good thing.
Karnataka's sudden change to the SSLC third language exam has left many parents and schools uneasy. Students still have to write the exam, but now they will only get a grade, not marks, and it won't count in their final score. This comes at a time when the state is already debating whether to move from a three-language system to just two. The timing has raised eyebrows. Why change the rules in the middle of exams? There's also a bigger concern. Last year, 1.64 lakh students failed this paper and nearly 90% of them were studying Hindi. So the obvious question is the government fixing a real learning problem or simply removing the pressure by lowering the stakes? The education minister says this will reduce stress, but does it also reduce accountability? If marks don't matter, will students and teachers take the subject seriously? And if they don't, what happens to the idea of multilingual education? There's confusion, there's concern, and there are deeper questions about policy, politics, and priorities. To discuss this, I am joined by the Vice President of the All India Safe Education Committee, Karnataka State Committee, Raj Shekhar PM. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us again. And
yes, thank you. Yes.
Since the government has brought a new policy, they're about to scrap off the marks for the examination of the third language. How do you view this move as somebody who has been in the education sector for so long in Karnataka?
Thank you for inviting us and to have this interaction. Now the point is from our Safe Education Committee, what for long we have been telling that we are for a two-language formula, meaning the medium of instruction should be in mother tongue and English should be taught efficiently from class 1 itself. This has been our policy. And this the government is quite aware of it. From several decades, we have been fighting for it. But now, all of a sudden, that too, when the examination is on for the 10th standard students, now the government has suddenly declared, unilaterally they have declared that the third language, meaning the Hindi, marks will not be given for that. Instead, grading will be given. From Safe Education Committee, our point is, what we are telling is, this way making a unilateral decision without consulting the stakeholders, meaning the teachers, students, parents, without having any interaction with them, all on a sudden declaring such a decision is it is it is a dangerous precedent. Now this time it appears it is a two-language formula. We are also demanding it. It's okay. No. Not only here from Safe Education Committee, the intentions of the government is also under question, and the methodology what they have done, the process what they have taken, that is also under question. So here, the way the government is taking this decision, we have got serious objection to it, and we condemn this unilateral way of taking decision in between when the examination is going on. That should not be done.
So it's the timing of this move that is creating a hurdle. Is that right? Rather than just the move, or is the move okay? Does it align with the two language framework that's being suggested by Safe Education Committee, or is it the timing that's the problem?
Madam, here you see the two language formula for long, as I already told you, from Safe Education Committee, we have been demanding two language formula. And if you go into the history, I'll not enter into it, but you know, the three language formula was brought by the Congress government itself long back. So this the government is aware. What we tell from Safe Education Committee, the we say two language formula, that is mother tongue and English, meaning the medium of instruction should be in mother tongue, and English should be taught as a language from class 1 itself. Along with that, we are telling there should be an option for the people to learn the third language. It should be optional. There should be an option for them to learn. This has been in vogue. If the government is really serious about it, why they did not consult all the stakeholders? Why they did not have any discussion in the beginning of the academic year itself? They could have done it. And you are aware, the state education policy has been submitted by Professor Sukhdev Thorat, let alone implementing the policy. Even the policy, the government has not made it public. We are demanding to make it public. One of the recommendation of the Professor Sukhdev Thorat committee, as far as we know, is that they have also recommended two language formula. So here is the question, and another very important question what we want to raise is, now the government is trying to show as if it is a champion of Kannada medium or mother tongue. My straight question to the state government, to the Honorable Education Minister, to Honorable Chief Minister is, if you are really for Kannada, if you are really for mother tongue, then first thing what you have to do is you have to give up this KPS magnet school scheme itself. What the KPS magnet school is telling, what government wants to do is, across the state they want to close down nearly 40,000 government schools. And please underline, 40,000 government school means all these schools are Kannada medium schools. At one side you are closing down Kannada medium schools, another side you are telling I am the champion of Kannada, I am the champion of mother tongue. This raises serious questions about the government's true intention. So what we are telling from Safe Education Committee is, if you are really concerned about the two language formula, if you are really committed to two language formula, if you are really committed to Kannada language, first thing what you have to do is give up this KPS magnet school entire scheme itself. That you have to do. First point. Second point is you have to strengthen the government schools, meaning the Kannada medium schools. For that, you have to fill up all the vacant teachers' posts. Point number one. Second point is provide adequate funds for all these education institutions. And the next point is both Kannada and English should be taught very efficiently and effectively. Appoint qualified teachers both in Kannada and in English. And lastly, the two language formula, it should be the two language formula not only for children studying in government schools. That should be the policy for entire state. Because it has been proved beyond doubt. Any part of the I'm sorry, any part of the world, if you see, every country, it has been scientifically proved, if a child learns in mother tongue, his or her own mother tongue, meaning the language what they talk in home or the language in the neighborhood, what they grow up, if they learn in that language, a child will learn better, very well. Along with that, English is an international language. It has been a link language within India and outside the world, and it is a window to world knowledge. English also should be taught. So this should be the policy not only in government schools, it should be the policy in the entire state. If the government is committed to it, state government, they should implement this policy in the entire state. This is our point.
So, in a way, even scrapping of the marks for the third language currently, it's not, will it solve the problem that the government claims that it would solve, that reducing the academic pressure on children, because now it's going to be graded anyway, so the children will write that paper no matter what. So, does this solve the problem, the reducing stress that the government brought it up with?
Here you see, madam, the very argument, there is a flaw in it. The whole examination is marks oriented now,
Yeah.
because they themselves are telling we want to bring down the pressure. Meaning this itself is wrong actually. Education should be what not only we say, all the great men what they told is education is a man making, character building process. We study to get knowledge, to acquire world knowledge. This is very important. Unfortunately, right from uh, LKG, meaning the nursery level, up to the highest level, it has become purely marks oriented, certificate oriented. This is the education system. This should go. So now, that's what, madam. If the government feels that we want to bring down the pressure, if that is their, uh, if they really mean about their intention, then what they should have done? They should have taken this decision in consultation with all the stakeholders before the academic year starts, not when the children are writing the
Yeah.
examination.
Also,
This is
now,
the point.
what does it mean for the current students, especially the ones that wrote the exam in this academic year? Uh, what does it mean for these students?
Actually, I have talked to some students, some teachers. There is a kind of mixed reaction. So, obviously, for those students who will score well, who will pass, obviously, for them they feel they are shocked. What you are doing? What nonsense you are doing? That's what they feel.
Yeah.
And for those students uh, who are not aiming a very good marks, somehow who want to pass, now there is a relief for them. So this way the reaction is there among these students. And the teachers are also, what they feel is meaning, what are you doing? Any decision in education, teachers are never consulted at all. This is the most unfortunate thing. First person should be consulted is the teacher who is teaching a child. He or she should be consulted first. This they're not doing. This is the problem. So that is our point to the government. If you are really, two language policy has been our demand for long. We have been demanding for decades. If you are concerned, if you are serious about it, do it in a proper way, in a holistic way.
Right. Also, what would it mean for the indigenous languages that were given as third language now, like Hindi, Urdu, all the options, Tulu, Arabic, the options that were given there? Uh, what does it mean for the growth of these languages now? Because will the students even take it seriously if it's just being graded and if it's not going to be taken up in their final marks?
Uh, Actually, madam, point is this third language. We also say from Save Education Committee, already I told you, there should be an option for children to learn. Why we suggest this is, in India we should understand critically. India is a multilingual country. Children belonging to various uh,
Like culture and
language speaking
yeah.
people are there, cultures are there. So, for example, a child which is in Kannada, his mother tongue may be Urdu or Tamil or maybe Telugu or Bengali. That child should not lose his or her mother tongue. So, there should be an option for him or her to learn it. So, now what we say to the government is, if they are really serious about it, though it is not included for the marks, what we have to do is the teacher should be appointed for that very subject and it should be taught properly and effectively. This is very important. And there is another thing also, as India is not only an isolated country, we have got links with several countries. We are also part of the globe. A child may like to learn French because in future it may think that I want to do some research in French or a German or some other language, maybe Arabic or maybe Spanish. So even that option should be there for a child. That's why this third language there should be an option for the child to learn. And another point, though you are not asked, but this is the concern which people are raising. For some children, for whom Kannada is not the first language or second language, that is a third language for them. So, but when I'm in Karnataka, I have to learn the language of this state. Obviously, people will learn. There is no problem. Meaning, whoever wants to live in Karnataka, they will learn. So now they should also not lose the option of learning Kannada. For a child for whom the third language is Kannada, even for that child also, there should be an option.
Also, do you think this will have an impact on the recruitment of language teachers in schools?
Yes, madam. No, you see, here is the problem now. That's why I'm telling what are the real intention of the government. If they are really serious about it, if they are really serious about it, then already what I told you, third language option should be there for the child. It is for the parents and children to decide whether I will take this third language, whichever language they want. Of course, I'm not entering into the practicality, but say a considerable number of students, if they choose a particular language, there should be an option. There should be teachers, should be recruited. So their interest also should be taken care. So many Hindi teachers are there. The government is telling, no, they will continue. We will not remove them from the job, or we will not leave them away. This way they're telling. Meaning, what they tell is one thing, but what comes in the order, what they do, implement it is very important. So what we say is, if they truly mean it, they should be serious about it and see that the teachers are not removed and their interests are also taken care. That's what we say. And that's why what we're telling, in not only in the interest of students, in the interest of teachers, in the interest of unity of the whole country, say a child learning another language as an optional third language, it only helps us to unite. As in India, we have to unite together. No, all of us. There should be a broader unity among us. This is very important. But the three language formula was imposed way back in 1960s. That time, 50s and 60s. That time, the intention of the government, the then central government, their intention was, it was very clear. Their intention was, first point is to impose Hindi as a national language for the entire country. With this, what they wanted to do is they wanted to sideline English. Because today, almost all our vernaculars, if you take in India, they are not the entire vocabulary, the entire the epistemology of the languages. They are not so developed so that we can study the entire world knowledge, whether it is in science or medicine, engineering. So, English is very essential for us. That's why I told you English is a window to world knowledge. So, what the central government then they did was, what their intention was, to sideline English, to impose Hindi. And with this, their another agenda was, by doing so, the various vernaculars, even that will have a natural death. They want to destroy all the vernaculars. Now that's what has happened. Very unfortunate to say. We are not opposed to Hindi, madam. I'm not opposed to Hindi. Of course, I can speak Hindi, I can read Hindi. To communicate with our brothers and sisters in uh, Hindi speaking states, it helps us. So, but you see what has happened after the three language formula. Virtually, what has happened is in northern India, I move in northern India. What has happened is practically in North India, it has become single language formula. Only Hindi, even English, they don't know. According to three language formula, they should have learned one of the South Indian languages there. It has not happened. And another dangerous thing what has happened is by doing this, many languages, even in Hindi also, like Bhojpuri, Maithili, or in Maharashtra, the Marathi, in Punjab, the Punjabi, the Haryanvi, the Rajasthani,
The
Gujarati,
dialects of
all these languages have been, all these vernaculars, actually they have been virtually sidelined. This is what has happened for the last 40-50 years.
so now if because of this move, if fewer students pursue Hindi, because that's what the government it also revealed that Hindi was one of the subjects where students were scoring less or they were failing rather, or other languages that were mentioned, could that limit their opportunities in national level exams or jobs that value multilingual ability with this move?
But can you repeat it again? Can you repeat the
If
question
fewer
again?
students pursue Hindi or the other third languages, could that limit their opportunities in national level exams because of their or jobs that is affected because of multilingual ability?
No, for this question, what I feel, madam, say many of the national level exams, majorly it goes on in English and Hindi. Actually, this is not correct because India is a multilingual country. For us, the national language is all the regional languages, all the vernaculars. They're all national languages. India doesn't have one national language. It is a multilingual country. Multinational languages we have. So the exam should go on in all the vernaculars. It doesn't go on, and we have been fighting for it to give examination. And many states we could force the government, and we were able to achieve it. That should be done. Only then there will be a equality among. There will be no disparity among the students. The disparities will be removed. This has to be done. And another problem is, you see, say the central board, the CBSE board, they have only two languages. And particularly the southern states, we have got three languages. This itself is not correct. For long it is going on. There is a disparity. Even in CBSE also, actually the policymakers are truly serious. That's what I'm telling you, madam.
So there is
The
a
central
deeper
government,
problem, but it's not being solved by the state government with this move right now. It will
not only
complicate the
state, the
process.
central government, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Pardon?
No, I mean
Sorry,
with
sorry
the
to interrupt you.
that's okay. So I was just saying that with this move by Karnataka government to scrap off the markings of third language, it still does not solve the deeper problems in the education system. That has to happen at both the central as well as the state level, but it's just a short-term measure uh, taken haphazardly right now, if that's right.
Yes, yes, sir. That's what I'm telling is the central government, if you take, if the central government is serious about three language formula, in the CBSE, why there are only two languages then? The central government is not serious at all about the three language formula. Meaning, based on their convenience, or more particularly to say, their agenda is very clear. The present central government, if you take their the national education policy, in the when they deal about the language issue, If you see, there is a controversy also. I will not enter into it. If you see, it is very clear. The central government, what it wants to do is, their very slogan is Hindu, Hindi, Hindustan. That has been the slogan of BJP and all its Sangh Parivar organizations. So what they want to do is, first is impose Hindi as a national language, and gradually it will be Sanskrit. That is their agenda. By this, what they want to do is, they want to deprive vast millions of people, poor, downtrodden, and children of workers, farmers, peasants, and most oppressed section of the society. They want to deprive them of learning English, deprive them of learning, having the access to world knowledge. This is their agenda. And next thing is, by raking up these things, they want to rake up the communal fundamentalist frenzy among the children. Sow the seeds of communal linguistic hatred among the children. This is their agenda. It's very clear.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your insights. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.